Tonight, he'll be performing at the Morley Hall at 9 p.m. showtime with special guest Crooked Coast. Come on down for some live music. Joe Samba has a special style of music, and I'm going to read a little copy for you because I like it. On the Secrets website, secrets.com, it goes like this. Guitar slung low, microphone turned up, and emotion overflowing. Joe Samba taps into rock and roll spirit and reggae soul all at once. The Massachusetts-born singer, songwriter, and guitarist sonically teeters on an axis of island-inflected grooves and gritty guitar craft balanced by his dynamic vocals. He finds a sweet spot between smoked-out Caribbean bliss and sweet-soaked punkified energy. It's why he's quietly emerged as a phenomenon, toppling charts at #1 and performing alongside everyone from the Dirty Heads to Pepper. Just came off performing at the Reggae Rise Up Maryland, which was, man, a star-studded event, Joe.
How's it going? Yeah,
it's good to see you again.
Good to see you, man.
I was talking with Bill in promotions, and he insisted. He goes, "You got to mention that in 2019 he entered the Billboard charts #1 for reggae," and I didn't know that till today, and that's no small feat. Congratulations on that.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I was just that was my first record, The Wrong Impression, and I kind of just put it out on a whim. People seemed to dig it, and it ended up #1 on the Billboard charts to my surprise, and ever since then it's kind of been a whirlwind. It's been fun.
Yeah, we had you guys out with Reggae Playday. Was that 2 years ago or just 1 year ago?
That was last year, yeah.
Yeah, and it was a little bit of a rainy day, and that was a little bit of a bummer because I felt like sometimes, I want the people who come out to the concert.
We made it work, though. We partied.
Oh, it was awesome. I was partying with you guys the whole time. I was in the tent right there with you guys. That was super great, and it's good to have you back on the shore, man. I know you have a show here tonight at Secrets with Crooked Coast, and then you're back here 2 nights over there with Lee at Grain on the Rocks.
Yeah, man.
Lighting up the shore Joe Samba style.
Yeah, it's good to be back.
What part of Massachusetts are you from?
So I grew up in Lawrence, Massachusetts. It's a little north of Boston. But I actually ended up growing up when I was 8 years old. I moved to New Hampshire, and I lived there my whole life pretty much. And then I moved down to Key West. Yeah. Then I lived in Charleston for a little bit, but now I'm back up in New Hampshire around family.
I don't understand New Hampshire. I've been to Jefferson, New Hampshire before. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And at Wildcat Ski Resort. Have you ever been to that one?
Yes, sir, I have.
Yeah, you've been to Wildcat?
I've performed at a wedding at Wildcat Mountain.
That's one heck of that. Did you ever ski it before? I mean, that's a scary mountain.
Poorly.
Yeah,
poorly. But
yeah. But what goes on? I don't understand New Hampshire. Like you're like a.
So I'm in
island dude.
Where I grew up in New Hampshire, I lived right on the border of Massachusetts. So it was basically Massachusetts.
Yeah.
But New Hampshire, like North Conway is beautiful. All the mountains during the fall, the foliage is insane. But I was raised there, so everyone's got the small town. Like, I want to get out of here. But it's a beautiful state. That's where I'm going to raise my son and my family, and it's awesome.
Let me ask you a question, and if you don't have the answer right away, I understand. But so you have a decidedly Caribbean reggae vibe, and a punk thing going on too. That was a good introduction that we read because there is when your music, you can be getting deep into a roots rock reggae groove. And next thing you know, it's a little bit like a thrash metal concert. What's going on there? Where's this all come from, man?
Well, it's all just different influences of what I listened to or grew up on, or my dad's a bass player, so he raised me on funk and soul R&B and stuff like that. And when I was a teenager, I was more angsty, and I was in a metal band, and
Let's slow your roll. You were in a metal band when you were a teenager?
I was in a metal band called Spies Like Us, and we actually did some cool touring. We played some Warped Tour dates, and that's where I got my first taste of the road life when I was 16. I went on my first tour, and since then, I started smoking a lot of weed and worked at a record store, and then I got really into reggae, and it's just the influences come out through the tunes. If you take the time to listen to either of my records that are out, you'll be able to hear all those influences molded into each other.
Yeah, you have a cool discography, or I don't know if a song library. It's fun to listen to. You're all over the place on the internet. Is there a place specifically where people can buy your CD or your vinyl? Is that
Yeah, if you go on joesamba.com, everything's available on my website through Shopify. You can order it online. And if you got Spotify and iTunes, you can stream it everywhere. Right. It's all available.
You're going to be a merch table tonight at Secrets?
Hell yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. We're talking with Joe Samba. He's in the studio for Live LIXX. He's performing tonight at Secrets, Jamaica, USA, 49th Street in the Bay. Don't forget about the opening act, Crooked Coast. These guys are pretty hard rocking as well. Joe, would you like to play some music?
Let's do some tunes, yeah.
Here he is, Joe Samba. You're listening to Ocean 98.
I'm going to do one called Making Waves.
conversation before you even made a wave. She reassured you that your heart is safe and summer love awaits. What if you had that conversation before you even said the words? Another reason that we'll have some faith and trust the universe. She's the healer to tend my wounds, and I'll be there to listen to her blues. We'll be serving the line real soon, 'cause my baby makes waves. Now what if you told her that you loved her before you really got to me? Now would she tell you that she feels the same, or think that you're crazy? Now usually I take the same road, but I don't think it's a charade. 'Cause I'm just looking to make some waves in hopes to hear her say, you're the one I've been waiting for. Faith within has brought you to my door. You think you're less, but you're so much more. Oh, my baby makes waves. Yeah. I've never had this feeling for another. Oh, oh, yeah. An evident attraction to each other. It's not a secret, I really mean it. Leave it up to me. The water's looking better today, and this is how you start making waves. You got a problem that's been weighing on your conscience. I stay and listen to interpret your process, and I know you do the same for me. Your energy appeals is the purity, yeah. I'm sure we'll have our disagreements that are grounded, but I believe we'll have a mutual understanding. If we try to have that vibe for life, we'll be making waves and be serving the light. Making waves, we're making waves, we're making waves. Making waves, we're making waves, we're making waves. Making waves, we're making waves.
Live LIXX, brought to you by Secrets Jamaica USA and simulcast on ocean98.com and Facebook Live.
Visit Secrets, Jamaica, USA, where you go to get away. Enjoy a relaxing dining experience under the palms and try one of our famous signature cocktails that pair perfectly with our new summer menu. Stop in for happy hour from 4 to 7 and ask your bartender about our drink and liquor specials. Here's what's happening tonight at Secrets.
It's DJ Bobby O, Blake Haley, New Direction, DJ Davey, and Joe Samba with DJ Tuff at the Morley Hall nightclub.
Secrets, find us and get lost.
Atlantic Dental Cosmetic and Family Dentistry is conveniently located near the Herring Creek Nature Park in West Ocean City. If you have questions about a symptom or would like to enhance your smile, please call Atlantic Dental today at 410-213-7575.
Patty Jean's Boutique, 67th Street Town Center in Ocean City. Home decor, jewelry, gifts, clothing, hobo bags, scalp bags, Nora Fleming and Spartina. Open every day. New summer arrivals daily. Patty Jean's Boutique, Ocean City. Find them on Facebook and Instagram.
Has it been a long time since you've updated your will? Contact the Law Office of Mariana Beatty. With over 30 years of combined experience creating wills, trusts, and powers of attorney, we can meet all your fiduciary needs. The Law Office of Mariana Beatty, because a solid estate plan is the best inheritance.
Saturday, June 10th is the inaugural running of the Cricket Derby at Windmill Creek Vineyard and Winery. The Cricket Derby is a fundraiser to support the mission of the Cricket Center, a local center dedicated to supporting children in our area that are victims of abuse and neglect. Register a team of 4 jockeys to participate in a relay race on adult-sized bouncy horses. For more information, call or text 410-641-0097 or windmillcreekvineyard.com. Saturday, June 10th, is the
This
inaugural.
live performance is brought to you by The Secrets Distilling Company online at secretsdistilling.com.
That's right. Secrets Distilling Company, secretsdistilling.com, one of the sponsors of Live Licks. Live Licks between 5 and 6 right here on Ocean 98. Tonight, we've got Joe Samba in the studio. He's part of the entertainment on campus this evening. Come on down to Secrets Jamaica USA, 49th Street in the Bay. Live entertainment all day today, including a performance later tonight with Crooked Coast and Joe Samba. Joe Samba, New England resident, been touring around the East Coast. Joe, when did you start touring this year?
Been nonstop since I'd say May of last year. We've been just going.
Oh, you just keep, you're really pretty much around the clock year round.
Yes, sir.
You were telling me earlier you do both East Coast and West Coast?
Yep. Yeah, we just did a full U.S. tour with Pepper all of February and March.
Yeah, those guys are fun.
Yeah, man, they're awesome.
Yeah, we've had them up here before. They're
Sick.
super awesome. Yeah. I saw that you were hanging with Joey Harcum at
Yes.
Reggae Rise Up.
Man.
He's a cool guy. Did you just meet him?
Yeah, so we just met up. I haven't made any major announcements yet, but come fall, I'll be doing a few shows with him. We'll be doing a huge announcement soon.
Cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. They're texting me left and right. Make sure you ask him about Joey Harcum. I think the secret might be out. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
No, tell everybody.
That's super cool, man. Now, I know this is one of the problems. I think everyone who's not a musician, who doesn't go on tour, doesn't get that you don't get to see all the other musicians all the time. Did you get to stop for a hot second and check anyone out at Reggae Rise Up?
Man, we had to go in and out so quick because we had other shows to get to. Usually we'll have some time and we'll take a day and like check out what we want to check out.
Yeah.
This time around we didn't get to.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just the nature of the beast. But
people don't get, sometimes it's nothing but hotel rooms, the back of tour buses, on the stage and on to the next show.
Yeah,
and you
man.
never get to take a breath. But but you did go perform with, last night you were performing with Ziggy Marley?
the other night we did a show with Ziggy, and coming up I think on the 30th we're playing with him again in Delaware.
That's super cool. Now, do you guys, are you just ships in the night, high-fiving while you guys are walking off the stage working, or do you get to hang out? Or
Not last time, but I'm hoping next time. Yeah.
Man, Joe Samba, you're out mostly supporting your last album, which is called Far From Forever.
Yes, sir.
When did you put Far From Forever in the can?
So pretty much about a year ago this week, I dropped that album on Law Records, and speaking of the Pepper guys, and it's been a blast since. The streaming has been insane. The touring has been great. Seeing it all translate from just people listening online and seeing them at my shows and them having a good time.
Yeah.
It's been really cool.
Well, you've been so active for the past 24 months that I've really been paying attention to Camp Joe Samba. When do you kick back and write songs? Where do you relax and let the juices flow?
When I'm home, and I just last year I also had my son Salvatore.
Oh, congratulations!
And I also got engaged to my fiance Olivia.
You did it backwards, but good
I
job.
did it backwards. yeah. Not very traditional, but hey, love is love. And I've had to say the least, I've had a lot of inspiration lately. So
okay.
So whenever I can find time when I'm home, I'm always writing or at least grabbing voice memos and recording something to bring home and demo out.
This is a truly interesting question. This is not boilerplate. Now, are you digital? Do you really use your phone, or do you have a notebook you keep in your pocket?
No, I've been primarily digital lately.
Yeah.
I use my notes for lyrics on my phone.
Yeah.
And then voice memos, just like if I have a melody in my head or something, just to remember it for later, I'll take my phone out and record it.
Now, here's another question, and I don't know how to phrase this correctly, so forgive me if I'm insensitive. I was talking to Nick, your tour manager. Last time I met Nick, he was part of the band.
Yes.
Does the band fluctuate that much? Or are you stuck?
Man, I'm a lucky dude where I am just friends with a lot of really talented people and a lot of really loyal people as well. Where Nick Minnie, he used to play in a band called Roots of Creation, and they're from my neck of the woods in New Hampshire.
They destroyed it on that. They did a Grateful Dead total cover album.
Yeah, that's Grateful Dub album.
That's an incredible album.
It's great.
Man.
Nick played on that whole album.
Yeah.
And when he was helping out with some dates, because my bass player Leighton, who's in the band full time, but he's also in a band called the Destinators.
Okay.
And whenever he's not available, Nick will jump on and play bass. And this time around, we need a tour manager. And Nick was like, "All right, I'll come and do that." So, it's been revolving door of super duper talent, and I'm super lucky to play with the people I get to play with.
And
It's
who
awesome.
and who's the fella sitting next to you right here on the camera?
This man, his name is Justino Walker. He's from St. Pete. He's in a band called Ant Hill Cinema. He also plays with the Hip Abduction.
Oh, the Hip Abduction. I'm
Yeah,
quite
man.
familiar with the Hip Abduction.
And he's been slaying the guitar on this run for the beginning of the summer.
Excellent. We're talking with Joe Samba. He's performing tonight at Secrets, the third installment of the Ocean 98 Secret Summer Concert Series. Here he is performing for you live on Ocean 98. You guys ready to go?
Yeah, you guys hungry? We got the beef.
I'm hungry.
Are y'all hungry?
Staring up a cloud right before they walked away. If they don't jive with the lyrics on the stage, what they're missing is the beat from the groove in the bass, like a big bad steak. All the sauce on the plate, oh, baby I can feel it. Doesn't even matter if you steal it, I can feel it. Don't even matter if you read it, I can feel it. I think it's time to dance, can you feel it? I can feel it, baby I can feel it. If you wanna dance, now's your chance to make this groove true romance. Everybody stand up, make some friends. Everybody stir it up, stir it up. If you wanna dance, now's your chance to make this groove your true romance. Everybody stand up, make some friends. Everybody stir it up, stir it up. If you wanna dance, if you wanna dance. Shimmy, shake it till you break it, gotta fake it till you make it. Tell me where you wanna take it, wanna be the one to save it. Take a moment to relate it, better not go and berate it. Take a move and recreate it, wanna dance, you got the face, baby, push. Little satin paper, give a kick and push. I was made grooves like gravy, let's push. I wanna get big, got the munchies from Kush. Now my belly full with the rhythm, let's push. I'ma light you up with my lyrics. Stop and turn your head, I'll attract you when you waving like your mind. Move and do the groove and when you see me. Shimmy, shimmy, gimme, take another Mussolini. So dance, now's your chance to make this groove your true romance. Everybody stand up, make some friends. Everybody stir it up, stir it up. If you wanna dance, now's your chance to make this groove your true romance. Everybody stand up, make some friends. Everybody stir it up, stir it up. If you wanna dance. If you wanna dance, yeah.
Take it away, Justino. Come on, man.
Yeah. Take it in, let the rhythm get higher. Stir it up, bring down what you desire. Oh, let the rhythm get higher. Stir it up, yeah. Take it in, let the rhythm get higher. Stir it up, yeah. Take it in, let the rhythm catch fire. So if you wanna dance, now's your chance to make this groove your true romance. Everybody stand up, make some friends. Everybody stir it up, stir it up. If you wanna dance, now's your chance to make this groove your true romance. Everybody stand up, make some friends. Everybody stir it up, stir it up. If you wanna dance, oh baby. If you wanna dance, yeah. If you wanna dance, Ocean 98.1.
The Entertainment Connection. Brought to you by Delmarva's premier pre-owned outlet, The Car Store.
For Monday, June 26th, at Bethany Blues in Lewis, it's Mingo. Bethany Boathouse has Aaron Howell. Bourbon Street on the Beach features Lost and Found. At Burn Wood-Fired Pizzeria in Berlin, it's Open Mic Night. Come down to Hooked Up Ale House and Raw Bar for Nick Hundley. At Pickles Pub in Ocean City, it's Karaoke with Wood. The Purple Moose Saloon on the Boardwalk has social drinking. Saltwater 75 features Endless Embers. Murders. At Secrets, 49th Street in the Bay, come out for Bobby O on the Bay, Blake Haley, New Direction, DJ Tough, DJ Davey, and Joe Samba. That's your entertainment for Monday, June 26th, right here on the Best of Rock. It's Ocean 98.
The Entertainment Connection is brought to you by The Car Store, thecarstoreonline.com.
Here's Leighton Moore, owner of Secrets Jamaica USA.
Range Time, Delmarva's world-class, state-of-the-art shooting facility, your one-stop shop for all training needs. Now offering Maryland Wear and Carry and HQL, the only modern indoor lanes in the area. Range-time.com.
If you want to look younger and feel healthier, contact me, Shannon Foley.
Awesome,
Come see me at my wellness practice, Institute of Aesthetic Medicine in West OC. Botox, filler, laser skincare, body sculpting, and medical weight loss. IAMOC.net.
Pop's Kitchen, pizza, cheesesteaks, salad soups, and the all-new flatbread pizzas. Downtown Berlin's quick-serve dining, takeout, delivery, and catering spot. Family meal deals every Saturday. Open every day at 11 a.m. except closed on Sunday. Online ordering at popskitchenberlin.com.
Live LIXX is brought to you in part by the award-winning Secrets Distilling Company. Online at secretsdistilling.com.
You know what? I think I had that mic open the whole time we were talking on the radio. We're in the studio with the band. Well, Joe Samba. We call this the Joe Samba Experience.
Yeah.
Full band tonight on the stage in the Morley Hall with Crooked Coast. Have you performed with Crooked Coast before?
Of course, man. I've known them for a very long time. They're from the Cape of Massachusetts.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
They're
good friends.
Oh, they're saying the Crooked Coast, like Cape Cod?
Crooked Coast, like the Cape. Yeah.
Oh, man, I didn't even put that together, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I haven't had the pleasure of meeting those guys yet. They're super awesome. So
They're phenomenal.
You're bringing them out of the New England. What's the New England music scene all about? Like, what's going on up there? Like,
dude, there's a lot going on. You know, the boys we were talking about, Roots of Creation is from there. The Elevators are from the South Shore of Massachusetts.
Oh, I didn't know that.
A couple of the guys from Slightly Stupid are from that area. Like, there's a lot going on, and you know, some of it may have to do with Berklee College of Music being in Boston.
Maybe.
There's just so many cats there.
Are
and it's kind of like
professionally?
hidden.
Are you professionally trained?
I mean, not really. I took singing lessons, but like mostly self-taught when it comes to guitar and other instruments and stuff. But
Oh, speaking of guitar, you're playing on the studio. So what happens sometimes is bands like Joe Samba's band come through, and these guys are on a tight schedule. They've been driving, they've been playing shows every single night. They show up at Secrets, they do sound check. They don't want to hump their equipment up and downstairs and all over the place. So we have some studio equipment donated by Paul Reed Smith. And how is that Paul Reed Smith working out?
It plays phenomenal. I actually have the
Glad to hear it.
green Abaco wood version of it myself.
Yeah, I bet you that one's a little bit nicer. But thank you, Paul Reed Smith, for donating that.
PRS.
It's super cool, man. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
For years we didn't have one, and it's fun because I don't know. I'm not a guitarist, so I don't. Is the action good?
It plays great.
Yeah.
And honestly, I had the pleasure of grabbing that green Abaco wood one, and I think Paul Reed Smith, he has. I lived in the Keys for a while, and he emulated the color green of that specific guitar.
Nice.
Like the ocean down there in the Keys.
Yeah.
So that was my daily guitar when I would gig down there.
Yeah,
Play it all the time.
When you're on the stage tonight, you'll be playing an electric guitar. Do you do a mix? Or?
Yeah. So I have my favorite guitar was like my dream guitar when I was a kid. I have a natural body Gibson SG. That I've been touring with.
The SG. I used to have SG bodies are cool. I love it. I like the horns. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
A lot. Yeah. What type of car? What type of guitar is he playing?
This is an Electra. I'm from Florida, and this is a company out of Florida that I've been with for almost 10 years now. It'll be 10 years in August.
Yeah, I actually used to have an electric Gibson. What do you call it? Replica.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they went out for a while, and they came back in Florida. And that's what this is.
Yeah.
McDonough and Ben Chafin build these.
Yeah.
Nice.
Shouts out.
That's awesome.
Shouts
man.
out.
If you didn't know, these guys are performing tonight at Secrets. The Ocean 98 Secrets Summer Concert Series churns along. The first official concert of summer, being that it's the third day of summer.
Third day of summer.
I believe so. And you know what? I'm going to shout this out real quick because we're excited here in Maryland. You were talking about smoking pot and writing songs.
Yes, I was.
Well, it's an important part of songwriting, in my humble opinion. This Saturday here in Maryland, they're opening the gates for recreational cannabis, if you will.
A little bird told me that. I'm excited for you guys.
Yeah, I'm sad you're leaving, but if you ever come back, you can.
Oh, we're hanging. I'll definitely be hanging more now. That's for sure.
It became a better place, dude. It's like, I like how he's like the rim shot us with the guitar. All right. We're
can't help it, dude.
We're going to get one more from Joe Samba, if you will, Joe. Make sure you come out tonight and check out Joe Samba and the Crooked Coast. They're in the Morley Hall. Showtime 9 p.m. I don't know any idea what time you'll get on the stage, but it's going to be a fun show no matter what. Joe Samba.
It'll be a hoot.
A hoot nanny.
It'll be a ooh
Here he is.
It'll be a ooh
Joe Samba. You're listening to Live LIXX right here on Ocean 98.
Joe, it's slow, come perform for the summer. I book a new room cause they shut down the other, so grab your things and jam for $1. The people love banging when I don't charge a cover, so I'm reluctant to accept this. I'm gonna drive a long way, then gonna regret this. Shaming for some tips ain't too bad in perspective, but I'm gonna have to landscape for some breakfast. Rolling high, smoke a joint on the way. What's the time? Oh my God, I'm late. Too many things going on in my brain.
I think I'm losing it, Marilyn.
I think I'm losing it. I think I'm losing it. Yeah. I think I'm losing it. I think I'm losing it. Oh, I think I'm losing it. So I realize my mind is fine. Experience a world that my brain designed. Barely try, the stars align. Elements clashing, it all ignites. No way, slip it up and I dig it. Little backbeat to the vibe, now it's chilling. I remember cold ass nights, no heat, trying to make it. Miles on my back, so I don't got to fake it. Get elevated, it's just what we did. You change up your name and yeah, you change up the script. Ain't gonna stop till we are sitting pretty. The name Samba, we're rocking shows in the city.
Ocean City, that is.
We're smoother than it took us. The heads, they overlook us. The hustle never shook us. I'm relying on the ruckus. People underestimate the life you can commemorate. If you choose to elevate the questions you incarcerate. Open up wide, be a book. Can you read? Can't see your mind, spill it out. Time to speak. Question your philosophy. The answer's at your feet. Man, I think I'm losing it. Don't tell me how to be. Yeah. I think I'm losing it. Money just to get me to the next. Cause in a couple years I'll be cashing them checks. They're trying to intimidate to show you my flex. A positive or negative, I'm gonna be the best. People line it up in a single file. Taking that percentage, but it's gonna take a while. Only making music cause it makes me smile. Stop that percentage, you can put me on trial. I think I'm losing it. Yeah.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Swanky. Thank you so much for your time, Joe.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's
Don't
about
worry
it.
about it.
If you want to see these guys,
Don't worry about it, but most of all, ooh, you.
What's that?
Silly inside joke. Tour is a heck of a thing.
I bet, man.
Lots of inside
Is there
jokes.
a place we can find this later so we can show this moment to our friends?
Absolutely. Don't forget to check this out on ocean98.com, Facebook Live.
Beautiful.
And Joe, thank you so much.
Thank you guys for having me.
That's it for Live LIXX. Come on out to the show. These guys go live at 9 in the Morley Hall. You're listening to Ocean 98.